Okay, and here we are. So welcome, everybody. This game is called Little Goody Two Shoes. I've been waiting for quite a while for it to come out. It's made by the same devs that made Pocket Mirror, and it's been in development for quite a while. But before we can get into it, I have to mention something right quick, like before I can start the game. So, I bought this game myself for my PS5, and I have to emphasize that because a funny little thing happened the day before this stream. So, this game is actually published by Square Enix, right? And they actually contacted me, and they wanted to give me a key for the game, right? So at first I was like, okay, sure. But then when they sent it, they sent me this big list of guidelines I had to follow, which included stopping every 20 minutes to thank them. And I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So I said, yeah, I made it very clear to them. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna agree to that. I'm just gonna decline this. I'm gonna go buy it myself instead. So, yeah. Anyways, that's enough messing around with this. I kind of had to mention that before we got into the game, so let's do it. Hit new game. Everyone get comfy and cozy. Oh, look at that. It's got that old aspect ratio with the little bar at the side, too. It's cool detail. This is a spooky game, and I'm ready for it. Once upon a time, in the heart of a remote valley, an elderly woman ventured deep into the woods in search for mushrooms. When all of a sudden, she heard a loud cry in the distance. My goodness. Your goodness what? Cradled inside a rope basket was a cheerful baby girl. Yeah. Oh my, what to do? Worry not, my dear. I'll name you Elise. And so, Holly and Elise spent their days together in the village of Kieferberg. Not sure if I'm saying those names right. Look at that sequence. Ain't that nice? As both grew closer, so did their love for one another. Look, Granny, look! Well done, Elise. Not all bliss lasts forever, and as time went by... I'm guessing the old woman passed away. I'm assuming you say that name. Do you say it as Holly? I'll take care of you. I'll do whatever it takes, Granny. Don't cry, my love. You've always said you wanted it. I'm sure you'll always cherish it. You're fine, Granny. But Granny was not fine. I love you, Elise. Not a wholesome start. Thank you for granting my only wish. For that. Seeing all the cutscenes in Pocket Mirror, you can definitely see they already stepped it up a bit with this one. Okay. Now we're actually into the game. For goodness sake, there goes my last match.
For goodness sake!
Oh, I'm tired of this place. Wash my sheets, Elise. Sweep my floors, Elise. Elise, Elise, Elise. Oh, I'd show them. I'd make them scrub my pots and pans, my shoes even. Have them wipe down all my windows, every last one. Clean out my hearth and fetch me some water. Better yet, I'd have them running around calling me Miss Elise all day. Oh, if only I were rich. It looks like Toho X Don't Starve. Ah, you know, I can see where you're getting that idea. But the main inspiration for this is definitely 90s anime style. All the steak I could ever want, all the shiny dresses. One for each day of the week with shoes and jewels to match. And maids, all the maids I could ever want. Oh, if only. Well, one can dream. Elise? Oh, for goodness sake. Who are these people? On your way home, lass? What are you doing wandering about in the dark, Elise? You want to know it's dangerous out here. I'm not wandering about, Mr. Ludwig. I've been working late, if you'd so kindly believe. You know better than to put yourself in danger, Elise. If anyone's putting me in danger, it's you. I'd be home already had you not stopped me for an earful. Come now, Elise, we've got good reason to worry. All this vigilance, for what? Vigilance. What am I to be afraid of? The witch? Watch your words, Elise. You're not to question such matters. What do you say we walk you home? I believe I'll be just fine on my own, Mr. Heinrich. No more detours, Elise. It's for your own good. Lest I come across the witch, I know. Let us hope you don't come to regret your words, lass. I believe that, like, all the names are German, correct? If pocket mirrors anything to go by. Oh, I can't stand these folks. Okay. Move, interact, menu. An old rusted lantern covered in grime, its natural dark color now faded into rustic hues. An emerald brooch given to Elise by her grandmother on her deathbed. I've got bread. Okay. Now, okay, the bread meter is probably my hunger. I'm assuming my sanity meter is the blue thing. It's good. So I should mention right quick, this game apparently has, like, a ton of different endings, and is, like, 10 to 15 hours, but it just came out, so who knows if that estimate is correct. It's one of those games where you just turn on and just let stuff happen and see what ending you end up with, so we're just gonna do that. Obviously, it's not like there's a big true end guide to follow or anything right now. Anyways, can I check this? Chua. This thing's so faded I can't read it. Left? Right? Primaldorf. Up is Kieferberg Peaks. Well, as I learned from the Pokemon horror game streams, there's a lot of people that in my chat that know German, so feel free to correct me if I pronounce any German terms incorrectly. I'd best head on home before it gets too late, I suppose. Alright, well, where's home? I came from there, so up here? I love the little art style a lot. Look at it. And just in case, to keep Mr. Square Enix off my back, they sent me the Steam version. This is on my PS5, so just because they stopped responding to me didn't mean I agreed to crap. I'm getting most pronunciations correct? Okay. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Pine tree this, pine tree that. Everything's about pine trees around here. Right, Kieferberg Viewpoint, Kieferberg Peak. Okay. Oh, Square is never sending me anything again after today, I can tell you that. I can absolutely tell you that. But that's fine. Ooh. Some grapes, okay. What's this? Take a look in here. Hang on, we just started, but yeah, my back is sore. Oh? Hold up.
For goodness sake!
Oh, for goodness sake. It's impossible to keep this lantern lit in this wind. Guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose. Okay. She does have a big Reimu bow, doesn't she? Save often. Make sure you use up all your save slots to avoid too much backtracking. Okay. So the ribbon is a save point. Okay. What was it? I think you told me yesterday there's like 10 different endings. And there's like multiple romanceable characters as well. Hang on. Like, this game is pretty huge for like 27 Canadian dollars. Which is the amount they expected me to take to say thank you all day. Okay. I guess this is my house.
What in the Lord's name?
What in the Lord's name happened here? I ought to find my matches. Ooh. Find the tinderbox. Oh, thank goodness they didn't touch Granny's spinning wheel. Someone broke in, I guess. Okay, let me adjust the volume, turn it up a tiny bit. A few people were telling me that I shouldn't stream the game out of spite, but, like, I've been waiting for this game for years. I don't really care. You know what I mean? I had to find my tinderbox and light a fire. It's too dark to tell what happened here. I just thought it was really, really funny what those guidelines said. No use going to the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. Okay, maybe upstairs? The back door? I'm not leaving till I make sense of what happened here. House looks good. I'm liking these camera angles for, like, the little perspective here. Oh. Ah! Shake. Mash X to not die. What? What was that thing? Was I dreaming, or... Mash that QuickTime event. What was I thinking leaving it here? Acquired the tinderbox. I gotta light the fire now. Use lantern. Preserve your matches. Light your lantern using matches. Be careful not to waste them. Okay. Light the fireplace. Let's go take care of that first, then. Dude, this music's great. I hope the audio levels are cool. Yeah, this is not going to be like a single spooky game stream. This is going to be multiple streams. I'm looking forward to it.
What?
Good grief. What if it was that witch the townsfolk have been going on about?
Keep it together, Elise.
No, keep it together, Elise. It was definitely a burglar. That said, not going anywhere without my broom. New objective, find the burglar. Got a broom. Let's have a look. At least they didn't get into this trunk. Despite its visibly worn appearance, the old trunk keeps its contents safe and secure. Oh boy. It's no use going in the pantry. Okay, still can't go there. Have a look around. I don't have the time to tidy this mess up. Big shiny iron pot, the inner surface is covered in scratches. The footprints go outside. I doubt it would let me look upstairs first then. How long has it been since I last used this thing? I wonder. Stringy cobwebs and dust cling to the old oven's wooden doors as though sealing them. Have a look around. I wonder if my lantern will go out over time. Okay. Little farm field. Check the well. This isn't the time to be watering the garden, is it? Weathered by time, the well's wooden structure stands frayed and worn. Okay, I guess I don't do anything out in the backyard. Or I go over here. Ooh. Take a look at that. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Hey, what's up?
Huh?
There you are, you shameless thief.
Out with it!
Give me back all you took.
Huh?
Right.
Hurry it up!
Now. Wait, please. Please forgive me. Hey!
Out with it!
Explain yourself, you wretch! You can maybe stop bopping the girl with the broom now. It's a little bit mean. Oh, that is gonna be a gif that we're all gonna have saved. Whack first, ask questions later. What were you doing in my house? Wait, please don't hit me! Too late. I'm up to at least 30 bops right now. I was just hiding. There were these men, and I won't ask you a second time, thief.
Hurry it up!
Give me back everything you took right now. I didn't take anything. I was just scared. Please, I beg of you. Show me your hands.
Oh, but
I didn't take anything, ma'am. Now show me your pockets, and make it quick. I keep telling you, I didn't steal anything, ma'am. This is all I have, I swear. Coins and weeds. What are you doing up here in the mountains?
Oh.
I'm a traveler, ma'am.
Huh?
Turn around. You say you're a traveler. Are you all by yourself?
Yes.
Yes, I'm traveling alone. I hope I could rest for the night in this village, but I saw some people walking in the woods. It frightened me, so I ran to find some place to hide. Be that as it may, you're still...
Oh, but
Oh, please forgive me, ma'am. I didn't mean to make such a mess.
Oh, shut it!
Would you stop calling me that?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake. Alright, well, I might let you go, if you can prove your innocence, that is.
Oh.
I don't know what else I can do, ma'am. Well, you can start by cleaning up this mess. And then you can...
I'm sorry.
Ma'am?
I did it!
Yes, that's it! A maid!
Alright.
Listen carefully now. First, you'll be tidying up the mess you made. In fact, you can clean my whole house from top to bottom. That'll teach you not to go storming into strangers' homes.
I'm sorry,
Ma'am? Complaining already, are you? Wouldn't you agree this is the least you could do?
Yes.
Of course. I'll gladly do it, ma'am. Good. And in exchange, I suppose you can stay here. But no more thieving. I'm not a thief, ma'am. I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. Anyhow, you work for me, I'll give you a place to stay. Fair enough, wouldn't you say? It does sound fair, ma'am. And it is very kind of you, but... I am not a thief. Fine, you're not a thief. Now would you stop calling me ma'am? Do I look like an old hag to you? You don't? I apologize.
Alright.
My name is Elise, and you'd best remember it.
Yes.
Yes. I'm so sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. Rosemarine? Is that how I say it? My name's Rosemarine. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Elise.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake, just Elise is fine. Come now, you have lots of work to do.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Hey, look at that. I got a Chivo for it. Are they with me right now? Doesn't look like it. Can I check in here for anything else? There we go. This would seem kind of creepy if like it was a guy instead of Elise. It'd be kind of creepy to find this girl and be like, "Oh, you can stay at my house if you want to be my maid, girl." There we go. Also, she has a big poofy witch hat, so did I write this all of a sudden? How could you even do all this? Look at my floors.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Even Granny's plates shattered to pieces. What are you, a wild boar? I'm surprised you didn't break my windows and tear down the walls. All right, well, you know what you did. Anyhow, here, take this. Make certain you get into every nook and cranny. You hear? Yes, ma'am. While you're at it, you can sweep the chimney, clean out the fireplace, too. Oh, and wipe that stain off my wall. Wash all my windows.
All right.
I want this place sparkling by the time I wake up tomorrow. Understood?
Of course.
Of course, ma'am.
For goodness sake.
And I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Come now, let me show you the well out back.
Oh, but
Oh, I can do it myself, Elise. Anything to make up for what I've done. Look here, lassie. Got no good reason to trust you. I didn't mean to. Every single corner of this house is to be absolutely spotless by sunrise. Dare to cross me even once, and I'll be having a word with the townsfolk.
You hear?
Are we clear? Yes, Elise. I'm sorry. I'll do my best. Be careful not to wake me either. I have Sunday Mass to attend tomorrow. I'll keep quiet. Good night, Elise. New objective, go to bed. She's just gonna, like, steal everything and, like, it'll be just cleaned out when I wake up tomorrow. It's best I leave her be. I just gave her quite the earful. Something the matter, Elise? No, it's nothing. Maybe I should go back outside and save. Oh, there's a chest there. Hang on. I don't think anything branching happens, so I can just save on 0 again. Now, I'm pretty sure the reason they tell you to save often, I'm gonna assume that this could be like Pocket Mirror. Why is that glowing? This could be like Pocket Mirror, and checking random things will just murder you. We share the same fate, lass. What? Are you? You will understand in time, I'm certain. If you do follow this path, that is. Are you a ghost? You have a wish, don't you? A wish? Your deepest, dearest wish. If you truly want it, then you'll have to accept his blessing. Take his hand. I need to, like, move this, like, small table out of the way, because I keep bonking my elbow against it. Huh? We will be awaiting you, lass. We? What are you? Until we meet again. Oh, and as soon as I turned around, something fell off the table. Got an old kerchief. Anyways, that's cool, golden ghost girl. Stay sane. Keep Elise from feeling frightened with sanity healing items, or she might go mad. Uh-oh. Don't let her go mad. So, did that actually affect my sanity? Let me see. I believe this is on all major platforms, including Switch, yeah. I'm playing the PS5 version. Hang on, I'm gonna move this table. This is important. Oh! I don't want the thing to just fall over. There we go. My elbows are free. Well, guess that's that. Let's go to bed. I check this chest? No. Alright, witch maid girl, get to work. What does the name Rosemarine mean? Kinda curious. Granny Holly used to love this thing, didn't she? I truly understood why exactly. This thing's still not working, is it? I ought to have a word with Mr. Wilhelm sometime soon, I suppose. Clock's hands grate dutifully through time, struggling to turn with each passing second. It's been a long time since I've gone into Granny Holly's room. Not that there's anything to see there, anyhow. It's like Rosemary. Okay. Now you've done it, Elise. There was hardly a need to be that harsh, but still. I mean, yeah, you bopped her on the head with that broom like 30 times there. What if she's dangerous, or worse even? What if she's the witch the townsfolk have been talking about? Oh, what would Granny Holly do, I wonder? She didn't raise me to be like this. I even threatened to tell on her, too. What's done is done, I suppose. You could go downstairs and say sorry. No, we're not going to do that. No one ever does that. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. Why would we say sorry? We can go to bed. Oh. Sunday. Gotta keep track of the days of the week, too. It's morning already? I can't be late for Sunday Mass, or Father Hans will...
You can't be
Good
serious.
grief! What was I thinking? She's probably taken everything I own by now. Well, see, I predicted that. Managing stamina. You will lose 1 bread meter for each time period that passes by. That's 6 bread a day. Okay. Manage your normal food and key items through the item menu. You can consume that and use this through the item menu as well. Well then. Collected fireflies, 1. I really ought to go through all this junk sometime, I suppose. A small wooden trunk filled with various knickknacks. Oh, okay. Well, there's 10 endings, that confirms that. Look. Shiny house. Even the grapes in the foreground are sparkling. Or maybe not. Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything, but... Hey.
Rosemarine!
Rosemarine. Or, wait. The Zen isn't written there. At least that confirms the pronunciation. Was that her name? Oh, okay. That's why the text said that. I was confused because the voice acting said Rosemarine. I can't believe she tied it up and just left like that. I didn't even give her anything to eat last night, the poor thing. Now, where could she have gotten to? She's outside. Find Rosemarine. Gosh, look at these environments. This is peak cozy. Or it will be cozy until I start finding all the death screens.
Rosemarine!
Rosemarine.
For goodness sake.
There you are. You...
Please.
Elise? Honestly. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry.
Okay, did they just put the text wrong, or what? I'm confused. I'm sorry, I was intending to leave first thing in the morning, but I was afraid I'd get lost in the dark. Never mind, come with me, now.
Sorry,
Are you taking me to the village? Who do you take me for, some wretch? Forget what I said last night. Not exactly my finest moment, It's probably a nickname, yeah. I didn't mean to be such a brute, truth be told.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for what I did, too.
For goodness sake.
I got it. All that's dead and buried. Now, come. I'm running late for Sunday Mass.
Yes.
Yes! Ah, wait for me, Elise. Well, I'll just keep saying Rosemarine, then. Bring Rosemarine home. What's my... Okay, so I lost one bread thing there. It looks like I'm gonna need to look for more food and stuff. Oh, okay, these also restore health and give hunger. I feel like it'd be really easy to save scum in this, but I don't really want to. So let's just, ration our food in. Hold up. There's two locked things next to my icon. What are those really for? Lock? Lock? Baby goat! Fluffy companion!
I'm so glad.
Oh, I'm so relieved to see you. Where have you been? You know this goat?
Of course.
Of course. We met on the way to Kieferberg. We've been together since. Yes, we were. Oh, he's the cuddliest little thing, isn't he? The cuddliest little thing, you say?
Anyway.
Anyhow, I ought to get going. Wouldn't want to be late for Sunday Mass.
Yes.
Ah, yes. I'll be back in a moment, Flock. I have to say, you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, I'm so glad. I wanted to assure you I meant no harm, Elise. It kept me up for hours last night thinking you'd...
Oh, shush it!
I get it already. No need to tell me. Here, have some bread. You must be hungry. No, that's my bread.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Elise. You really are too kind.
For goodness sake.
Good grief. You do remember I hit you with a broom, right? 30 times, as a matter of fact. Called you a thief, made you do my bidding and whatnot. Most folks would have tossed me right out the moment they found me, but you didn't. I suppose I didn't. Anyhow, I'm heading out.
All right.
Don't wander about, don't make a mess.
Of course.
I won't, Elise. Pursue your love interest. Talk to your favorite girl when you see a heart above her head to schedule a romantic date for later. Well then. Gonna be doing that. Close. Game is just like, all of a sudden, it's like, before you go to Sunday Mass, remember, Yuri is always an option. Ah, before you go. I have something to tell you if you could come meet me later today. What's keeping you from telling me now? Oh, well, it's, important, so... I'll be in the back by nightfall, alright? For goodness sake. It best be worth my while, you hear? Ah, promise it's nothing bad. We'll see about that. All romantic dates are marked with a heart icon. Each date will skip one time period. Meet Rosemarine at the backyard at dusk. Heck yeah. Well... Oh, hang on. There's something in the mailbox. Let's look at that first. Would you like to revisit the game's tutorials? No. That's okay. Save your progress. I'm still just gonna put on 0. But maybe I should start saving to other slots soon. Trying to see if there's anything hidden in the trees. Run. I'll get an earful from Father Hans if I don't hurry up. Unlocked. Map menu. Sick. Open the map with the touchpad. Ooh, even the map screen looks really nice. Look at that. Village entrance, village square. Village inn, stables. Back alleys. Oopsie. Hang on. Well, that's fine. Map of Kieferberg. Check your objectives, romantic dates, and tasks on Kieferberg's map. Heck yeah, I will. Right, Kieferberg viewpoint, Kieferberg peak. Hang on a second. Okay, peak's up there. Can I, like, go to any of these? No, this isn't the time to wander about. Okay. Just met Rose, stepped away for 7 to 10 minutes, and now we have a romantic date with her. What did I miss? We missed that Yuri is an option. Hop across the stones. I gotta get some more bread, though, or I'm gonna starve. Hold up, what's that? Oh, it's a save point. If I make a new save on a new slot every single save, I'm gonna use them all up so quickly. And then just overwrite the other ones anyway, so... This isn't the time to wander about. Oh! What was that? Oh! The run button I can hold down to skip through text, which makes that effect happen. That's a little hard on the eyes. There you are, Elise. Come here, why don't you? Hello, ma'am. Good day, Granny Gretel. On your way to Mass, I see. Anything to keep Father Hans off my back. I have some fresh buns that'll cheer you up. Why don't you take a look? It's always lovely seeing you, Elise. I'm buying a soft, supple loaf of bread from the bakery. Pretzel. Pretzels cost 12. Do I want to spend my 10, whatever those are, on just one piece of bread? I feel like the game is nudging me towards it, so maybe I should do that. Now, what do the lines there mean? Does the number in 10 mean, like, the amount she has? And the numbers in blue must be the amount of this I have in my inventory. That's what I'm assuming. Let's find out. Buy one. Okay, yeah, that is correct. Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe. Gotta keep yourself well fed, you hear? Need something? Don't forget to stop by the village shops for some helpful items. Spend your tea wisely. Is that a real currency symbol? I don't know. Oh, what's this? Ooh, sweet. Pretzels found off the ground in the grass. Hell yeah. The secret sauce is dirt. I told you there'd be something hidden around. Speaking of stuff hidden, what's this? It's been ages since I've been here, huh? Closed off from the main path, the old home's walls show their vulnerability to the woodland's growth. Closed off the main path, okay. Well, I guess I can't do anything here. Miss Lisbeth's apple trees seem to be doing well this year, huh? Filled to the brim with apples, the barrel stands unyielding despite the visible gaps between its planks. Goats. Oh, hang on, what's this? This is one of the, this one is still salvageable, I say. Several sunbeams peer through the many holes in the roof, shedding lights on its barren interior. I've been finding stuff, but is it enough stuff? Can't go in here. Check it. These are for her goats, I'd wager. Resting atop one another, many blemished, discolored, wrinkled apples await their turn in the stable. The goats only get the bad apples. Story events. Oh, come on. Bro, I pressed the button to talk to her as soon as it happened. I believe it just said indicated by the icon or whatever, you know? Might be best to seal our windows and doors, old Wilhelm, just in case. There she is, alive and kicking. Made it home all right last evening, I see. I did indeed, Mr. Bernard. More importantly, what happened here? That dreaded windstorm, that's what happened. I suppose you didn't have it as bad up in the mountains. I certainly didn't by the looks of it. Oh, it was a sight you wouldn't believe, lass. Branches and leaves piled up high against folks' doors, entire treetops, some of them. Surely that's a bit of an exaggeration. The alleys took a beating, but that's for certain. Some say they heard the wind knocking at the doors. Old Jochin says it might have been the witch herself, but... Oh, here we go again. You never be too certain, lass. Anyway, I'll be heading inside now, folks. Let us hope for a better night's sleep this evening. May the Lord hear you, Wilhelm. Everything all right, Mrs. Linda? Oh, Elise, would you take a look at my poor flowers? That windstorm nearly uprooted all of them from their pots. Was it really that big of a storm? It was only a little windy up at the peaks. Why, you've seen all these branches scattered about town. I heard, Brunhild's roof nearly came off. Ooh, it was so frightening. I suppose? Let's hop in here already. Oh, this action will skip one time period. Is that Puppy? It's a puppy. Everybody look at the puppy. It woofs. Okay, maybe make a save then. Save your progress. Cannot pet puppy, no. Thought I heard an icon there. Let's spend some bread. Goodness, Elise, you look dreadful. Good morning to you too, Mrs. Bertha. Oh, I wasn't certain you'd come today, Elise. Why wouldn't I, Miss Audeli? My, Elise, you do look quite tired. Couldn't catch a wink, I'd wager. Frightening, wasn't it? Oh, it must have been dreadful up in the mountains. Not at all. Seems you folks had it worse than I did. My, now that's hard to believe. That was no ordinary windstorm, I tell you. How so, Audeli? Oh, I've about had it with this nonsense. She's saying it came from the woodland, that's what. Oh, Audeli, it's no use entertaining such notions, my dear. You'll see, Marielle. All I can see is we're running late for Mass. Goodness, what has Keeper Bird come to? After you, Elise. The woodland, huh? I'll have to check in there sometime. I see a little glowy spot.
Elise!
Good morning, Elise. Evergreen sweetheart. Do you say it as Freya? Freya? How are you always so cheery, Freya? You took so long. I thought you weren't coming. I do say it as Freya? Okay. You took so long, I thought you weren't coming. I overslept a little, I suppose. Didn't get that much sleep last night.
Oh, what can we do?
Me neither. All because of that windstorm. Not even my little sprig could help me. Your sprig? I keep a tiny sprig of lavender under my pillow, you see. Sniffing it helps me sleep better, and it leaves such a lovely... Shh! Keep quiet, you two. Ooh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Wilhelm. Or sorry, Mr. Wilhelm. We'd best focus now, Elise.
Shush it, you.
You're the one wittering on, Freya. Oh, is that another girl's? May the blessing of the Lord, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers. Amen. This Saturday, we will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Walpurga. As you know, preparations for the festivities are already underway. Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I am aware of what transpired last night. Several of our neighbors were severely affected by the windstorm. I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out the alleyways. Let us all have compassion for one another in these trying times. Let us trust Saint Walpurga to guide our people and keep Kieferberg out of harm's way. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Amen. Sunday. That's a cute screen. Okay. 3 stages of day, 3 stages of night. Okay, so I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce her name. Type it in chat for me. Hold up a second. I'm guessing this is romanceable character number 3. Took all you had to get out of bed this morning, I'd wager. Sugary devotee.
Shush it, you.
Very funny. Chat, help me out here. Please help me out. Help me out. I don't know how to say that. Sorry. Lebkuchen? Lebkuchen? That's how I say it? Lebkuchen? Making sure. Very funny, Lebkuchen. Jokes aside, Elise. Don't I keep telling you to take your apron off for Sunday Mass? I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less, so why should you? Oh, she's got braids, too. You're riling me up on purpose again, Leb. Can you tell?
For goodness sake.
Oh, for goodness' sake. Bah. Goodness sake. I'd best get to work now before it gets late.
See you later, Elise.
Don't forget to come about later, Elise. It means gingerbread. That does it. I won't. Unlocked. Relationship menu! Oh. Yeah, I can romance her. I mean, relationship menu, check the relationships menu. Track your suspicion levels at any time. Wait. I can suspect all of the girls of being a witch while also romancing them. Bro, I didn't know that was gonna be a thing. Okay. Thank God she has a nickname. Okay. Hang on. Lieb. Oh, I have to say the first part is Lieb, sorry. Liebkuchen? Do I say it like that? The ch part sounds hard? Okay. Trying to make sure I say people's names right, because people get my name wrong all the time. Anyways, what's the next part of this? Open the locket to check on your romantic relationships with Rosemarine, Freya, and Lebkuchen. Or Liebkuchen. Okay, now, you know, I don't mean to make assumptions now, but, we're in, like, old-timey times, and we're also in a holy house, so, you know. Will I get her in trouble if I romance her? You know, just making sure. I mean, the whole town is ready to kill a witch. So they're probably not the most, you know, modern village, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, hang on. The pronunciation I looked at was the American one, which is why I was wrong. Sorry. Okay, so it is Liebkuchen, not Lebkuchen. Liebkuchen. Just gotta say it right. I want to say it right instead of just sitting here the entire stream being like, oh, gee, guys, I'm gonna butcher this name, but like every other YouTuber, you know? Excellent. It's a word you definitely need to hear first. Okay. Okay, so that's this here. What's this over here, then? Guess we'll find out. Relationships, suspicion. Wait, is that my own suspicion? Rosemarine. Freya. Alright. So we had a whole introduction for this girl, and then these two are just, like, thrown in as well. Like, by the way, they're also here. So, I guess, yeah, I'm the one that has a suspicion meter, then. Okay. I guess I die if I fill that up. Doesn't matter who you're romancing, you're in a small religious town in the 1800s. If you're romancing another girl, you're dead. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. No wonder Father Hans is such a miserable wretch. Okay. I would be too if I had to read this gibberish all day. Father Hans' holy scripture rests upon the altar. Each page is scrawled with annotations. We'd best send word to Primaldorf before... Ah, Elise, didn't see you there. Send word to Primaldorf, Mr. Gustav? We're having folks from Primaldorf lend a hand with the festival this year. I heard the windstorm wasn't as bad up in the mountains, lass. Freya was fretting over you like you wouldn't believe. She was? You want to thank the Lord for your good fortune, Elise. Certainly, Father. Hard at work even on a Sunday, are you? When aren't I, Father? Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. You let us know if you ever need a hand, you hear? Of course, Mr. Gustav, thank you. So, well, I guess I'll get to know the characters more and decide which one I like the most. Like I said, this is one of those games where I'm just gonna play it, see where it ends up, because it's so long that it's not like, if I want a certain ending, I'd have to aim from it from the beginning, probably. Couldn't sleep much last night, could you? Could you? Didn't sleep a wink. Explains the hilarity. You're hopeless, Liebkuchen. As long as you keep indulging me. So it's my fault, huh? Here you go, before I forget. Item get, pretzels. Oh, you brought me my favorite. Mr. Bernard said you were rather late getting home last night. Is that so? I did tell you it was almost time for supper when you stopped by. And I told you Mrs. Elma worked me like a donkey up until nightfall. Mr. Bernard was fretting over you is all. Mr. Bernard can find better things to do with his time, I'm certain. You really are so stubborn, Elise. Anyhow, it's about time I head out. Say, I'll be up at the bell tower all afternoon if you'd like to keep me company. I'll be there, Lieb. Meet Liebkuchen at the church in the afternoon. Hold up a sec. What was... Okay. Current help Ariane? Help Elma with the apples, so I have to do work. Okay, Rosemarine at the backyard at dusk, Liebkuchen in the church tower in the afternoon. Currently, it is... Hold up. The icon is in the top left. It's the second one, so morning, and sort of morning, and then afternoon is next, I guess. Well, we should have a look around and do stuff. I can eat when I need to. Anyways, what's the sparkly here? Pick it up. Mysterious note. Ooh. There's something written here. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified by thy name. May thy will be everlasting and thy grace all embracing. Quenched thou shall be on this Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life-bearing grove. A prayer? There's something else at the bottom. Kieferberg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessings received. In the crossroads? Wonder who dropped this. Investigate the notes further. Okay. I stopped lighting candles ever since Granny Holly passed. Not that they ever did anything anyhow. Kept burning in the wake of a prayer, each candle's flame flickers in serene devotion. Thank goodness that's over. What a bore. I think I'll have to work all day until the evening. Time periods. Each day has 6 time periods, but only 3 are working periods. Morning, afternoon, dusk. Okay. All goals marked with the thing icon will skip 1 time period. Okay. Let's check this. Hello, friend. Welcome to stream. Ah, Elise, I was waiting for you. Waiting for me. I almost forgot to give you this. Ointment. You mentioned your hands were feeling dry, right? Oh, you didn't have to, Freya. I use it right before bed every night. It does wonders for my skin. I put a little lavender in there, too. Wait, you made this yourself? Of course I did, silly. That's Papa's favorite. His hands are always dry, you see. You do have a knack for this sort of thing, don't you? So I'm told, I suppose. Anyhow, I'd best move along before it gets late. Say, Elise, I was wondering... I'm going to pick some flowers this afternoon up in the mountains. Flowers? I thought maybe you might care to join me, if you'd like. Alright, I'll be there, Freya. Ah, that's wonderful. Have a nice day, Elise. What's gotten into her? Okay. Oh. Now there's 2 people I gotta meet in the afternoon. Oh no! I gotta choose! Later, next in the story, investigate the notes. Okay, so that one's important. So is there a way for me to look at the... Hang on. No tasks available. Elise's backyard. Is there a way for me to look at that thing there? Sunday morning, it still says. No, I can't seem to look at that overview of the daytimes anymore. Can't be bothered to lend a hand in the alleys, Elise. Folks can look after their own homes, I'd say. Sparing yourself on a Sunday, I see. As a matter of fact, I happen to work every day, every Sunday, Mrs. Lorelei. Alright, whatever you say, lassie. Say, have you seen my niece by any chance? Ollie? I'll take it you haven't, then. No, I don't think I have, Mrs. Lorelei. She's been up to no good lately, you see. Running around begging for food, skipping class, who knows what else. I see. Nothing a good whipping can't fix anyhow. I wouldn't be so certain. Let's make another save. So, okay, dawn is the name of the first one. So it goes dawn, morning, and then I assume afternoon. Or does afternoon count as two things? I guess we'll have to find out. Lorelei. Oh, it's an alternate spelling of Lorelei. Okay, so I can just call her Lorelei. Another new spelling for that name I've discovered. Oh. Okay, time for work. All available tasks are marked with the broom icon. Each task you do will skip one time period. The better you do, the better your reward. Do your best and spend your tea wisely in the shops. Oh, okay. I did just save. I guess I gotta play a minigame for money to pass the time. I see. There we go. Ah, I'm so glad you dropped by, Elise. Won't you lend me a hand? I have my hands full tidying up after that windstorm, you see. I can lend you a hand with that, Mrs. Ariane? I'm not sure. I was hoping you could fetch me some eggs from the coop. Of course. Leave it to me. Careful with the hens now, you hear? I dare say they're still riled up after last night. Whoa, it's an arcade machine! Chicken Frenzy. Now this is cute. Let's get used to it. Hold up. Germany went through a spelling reform in 1901 where the Y in a lot of sounds was changed to an I, so it's authentic 19th century spelling. Is that a real thing, or did you just make that up to see if I'd say it out loud? Genuinely curious. That sounds very strange. Anyways, move, pick egg. Get that money. Oh. Okay, I see. I don't have to take the eggs anywhere. Okay, oops. Damn it. Okay. I see what I need to do. It's just there's a delay on the movement I gotta get used to. Okay. Round 2. Okay, let me see if I can do this. I just had to get used to the delay on things. Come on. Damn it. Messed it up again. Come on. Nice. Damn it. Okay. I did better that time. Score. Okay, B rank's not bad for a first try. Dude, they put so much work into the presentation of this game. I like it. This is cool. How much money is that worth? Try again? Oh. I can't seem to try again. Wait, no, I have to pay 5T to try again. Oh, well, why would I do that then? Why would I pay to try again when the goal is to get money? Well, I got no money, so... Am I paying to work extra in that case? Oh my, these will hardly do, Elise. How many eggs do you need? Heinrich's going to be rather disappointed, the poor lad. Oh. For your time, Elise. Thank you, Mrs. Ariane. Okay, yeah, looks like after this will be dusk, then... Dusk, evening, and then whatever the hell that eyeball thing is at the end. Okay. So I can work at dusk as well. Hold up. Go to this. Where's the toggle here? Why is the toggle, like, cut off at the side? Like, you can see the X button is just kind of cut off there, even though it fits in the frame. That's strange. Oh, whatever. Because it gets hit off to the side, that's why. Okay, so chat. Currently, we can do some work for money. So I don't have to do work, but if it's the only thing available. But I know you all want me to go on a romantic date, so let's do it like this. Don't type in chat yet, but if you want me to go hang out with the nun girl, you type 1. And if you want me to hang out with Freya, type 2. So, nah, go. Let's see how many 1s and 2s in chat we'll see. Romantic date versus work. Such hard choices. I'm seeing so many 2s, only 1. Polls take too long. So many 2s and only 3 people have picked the nun girl. Oh, it is overwhelmingly for Freya right now. Okay. No one else gonna add anything? Yeah, it's looking like Freya is gonna be the win here. Okay, now where's the viewpoint? I should probably check the map here. Or wait, is it right here? No, that's where the leap kitchen is. There's another 1, but it's kind of too late. Stop dating, you have work to do. No! I already do that enough with YouTube. There we go. The viewpoint's there. Okay, let's make a save. I want to say it looks... It seems like a rough estimation. Like more than 80% are voting for Freya. And the rest are going for Leap Kitchen. What are you doing, kids? You're in the way. Elise! Elise! I'm busy. Shoo! Shoo! You're so boring, Elise. No wonder you're always in such a bad mood, Elise.
Muffy!
Ooh, I'll show you who's in a bad mood, you little... Please, Elise, come play with us. She won't. She's a coward. 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 Oh, I'll show you the coward. Give me that. How'd you do that, Elise? Oh, she's good. You did it from so far away, Elise. You're making too much of it, you brats. Your arms are longer, that's why. Cheater, you're a cheater. Why, you? Scare the children. Well, alright then. Who are you? What are you doing here, Melly? Eek. Or Muffy. Elise? I'm doing nothing. Nothing at all. Stuffing yourself full of Miss Lisbeth's apples again, are you? Oh, but they're really sweet, Elise. Keep your grubby hands off me, Mindy. Your loss. Okay. There's work, but why would we work when we go on a date? What's up, lads? Working on a Sunday again, Elise. How to keep myself fed, I'd say. Say, Elise, we've been considering rebuilding these homes. These piles of rubble? What for? Told you, fellas. Not a soul in Kieferberg will give it the time of day. I don't see how it'd be worth the hassle, that's all. Such a shame. They're sitting right by the village square, too. But who would choose to settle in Kieferberg, of all places? Come now, folks. If we don't rebuild our own town, who will? You're right. Gustav, this is our home, after all. There's no swaying you two, is there? There's the bakery. Now, hang on. There was something... Hold up. Let me take a look at this. I can't investigate the note right now. I'm assuming that once it becomes nighttime, it'll force me to do story stuff there. Need money to buy nice things for my date. That's why. Viewpoints up here, I think. Yeah. No, this is... Yeah, that's not for that right now. I gotta go up here first. Oh, hang on. I haven't even reached the spooky stuff really yet, have I? And it's been over an hour. Okay, that's fine. Again, I don't know if 10 to... Oh, hang on! That icon on the stone. That's what's on the letter. Oh.
What is this?
Was this opening here before, I wonder? This place is so stuffy. Oh, hey, it's just a little satanic ritual. Nothing unusual here. Diary entry 1. This looks an awful lot like that old geezer's robe, doesn't it? What's this? The miracle of our beloved patroness, Saint Walpurga. After last evening's events, I have no choice but to take responsibility. Not only for Saint Walpurga's sake, but for old Holly's as well. Huh? Granny Holly? On her deathbed, old Holly confessed to all her sins. Among her most mundane missteps, she told me of Elise, of her many prayers to cure her of her childishness. Yet what struck me as remarkable was the miracle she claimed was granted. That the woodland itself granted her wish for a child. As she put it herself, he granted her wish for a heavy price. How can this be? What did old Holly truly mean to say? Childlessness. Yeah, not childishness. You're right, did say that. If this truly did happen, and Elise was conceived by Saint Walpurga's divine intervention, yet, if not for Saint Walpurga's blessing, then who is he? Old Holly didn't seem delirious, nor did she lose her composure. I have more questions than I can answer at this moment. What is going on here? I'd best hold on to this piece of paper. An old tattered robe rests on the ground. Well, I thought I couldn't, like, investigate anything. Oh, my sanity is going down in here. Dude, I'm getting scared. Look at that. Acquired tattered note. This is another prayer. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified by thy name, I beg thou for a sign, a testimony to my plea. May you accept this offering, the remnants of thy miracle. Kieferberg welcomes thy blessings, thy guidance. Someone must be leaving these around, but who? There's something else at the bottom. Find proof of our faith up at the peaks, buried within the windmill that once was. That old windmill up in the mountains. Oh, I have a date there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi. Ah! Did I just die? Bro. Okay. Does it go back to last save or last... Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Damn. They're really gonna play me like that. At least I got my trophy, but I'm gonna die a lot. Clearly, I was not supposed to go near that thing. Let's go on my date for now. We'll worry about the creepy monster in the cave nearby later. If I don't see it right now, it's not my problem. I was murdered. I don't think I could have mashed to break the rock that quickly. I was pressing X's, but that thing was coming right at me, so I might have to mess around with that later. Okay, here's the crossroads. Let's go up here to the peak. Chat wants to see me date Freya, so let's do that. Hey, what's up? Picking flowers? There she is. I'm gonna have to eat after this. Chat, remind me to eat. I have better things to do? Oh, man. That's mean. I'll spend time with her. Sorry. Sorry to the few fans of Leap Kitchen in chat. Ah, Elise. I'm so glad you made the time. I was curious about the maypole, I guess. Come now. I've been picking some flowers. I love the little sprites. Look at that. Look at their little moving around. That's great. Could you call them sprites? They look kind of pixely. Won't they wilt if you pick them now? Ah, I'm still playing with the colors. Papa's lending me a hand to dress the maypole. And Miss Mariel and Mrs. Linda, too.
Freya!
I might as well invite all of Keeperberg to dress it at this rate.
Oh, right.
Why don't you help too, Elise? Me? You could spend the night on Friday, and we could all do it together. I'm not too certain. Oh, it'd be so much fun to have you. I'm not so good with that kind of thing, Freya. Huh?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, I knew daisies would suit you best.
Freya!
Freya? What do you say, Elise? Do you want to stay the night? I suppose I could, but it's all right if you don't want to, silly. That's not what I... You don't fancy me much, do you, Elise? Well, hey, we just started. Freya. All I want is to be good friends with you, despite everything. I do too, you know. I wasn't trying to make you feel for me or anything of the sort.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake, that's not it, Freya. Oh, I didn't mean... I didn't even say anything yet. Oh, but I truly didn't mean to.
For goodness sake.
You're always overcompensating. It makes you seem disingenuous.
Elise.
Elise. I'm glad we're friends, Freya. I truly am. Yet you keep trying to please me day in, day out. That's not what I want to do, Elise. I wish you'd treat me more as a friend, Freya. This is a very romantic date. Full of friendship, isn't it? Rather than someone you owe an apology to. Oh, sounds like something spicy happened in the past there. No, spicy's not the best term for that. You know what I'm trying to say. We gotta find out what she did wrong. Maybe she, like, burnt my cookies. Or something silly like that. This feels like a 4Kids dub. That's a weird analogy, but okay.
Elise.
Elise. I'll be using that ointment you made me, alright? I never meant to overcompensate.
For goodness sake.
Yet you shower me with gifts every day of the week. Oh, she's just talking to Elise like she's a Harvest Moon character. You give her a gift every day, and then she magically loves you in a couple months. You don't do that to anyone else. What am I supposed to think?
I know.
That's because I care for you, Elise. Huh? There's a reason why you're the only one, silly. Pink face. Anyway, it's getting quite late, isn't it? Is everything alright, Elise? You're as red as a beet. Why, it is getting quite late.
Shush it, you.
What are you laughing at?
See you later, Elise.
See you around town, Elise.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake. Hey! Oh, hey, I got a heart piece. And an achievement. Freya heart piece acquired. And now it's dusk. that squeaky running. Romantic dates. You'll get a love heart after every successful date. Check your progress in the relationship menu. Okay. Romantic date available. Oh! Wait! Oh, the filter on the screen is because I'm starving. Look at my little icon at the top, too. Probably should eat some food. That'd be a good idea. These restore hearts, so I should save these. So let's have some bread. Eat. Probably should buy some more from the bakery. Or I can also look around for more hidden pretzels. Oh. Goodness knows what I would give to live in a castle like that one. Wait, there's just a castle back there? Who is that for? Yet here I am, a simple maid of all work. Shining in the distance, the monumental castle stands ephemeral and out of reach. This game is cool. This is one of those indie games that took forever to get made, but you can definitely tell that, like, the years of hearing nothing was actually spent working on the game instead of some, like, random drama of the money getting lost. That's cool. So currently... So what should I do, chat? Should I play Kiss the Rat with the kids, or should I go on a date with Rosemarine? What do you think? Type 1 in chat for the date, or type 2 to go kiss rats? Jeez. I can't decide. Both options are just so good. Go make cash for the date instead. They set the first date up for me to choose between Liebkachin and Freya. But for this one, Rosemarine is all by herself. That's tutorials, that's right. Going on dates with 2 women in the same day. How sleazy. It's true. Turns out I'm just one of those streamers. One of those streamers. I don't even say thank you every 20 minutes. There we go. Hang on, you know what I should do? I feel like I should go buy some more bread, because I might not be able to buy some during the night. And I don't want to use up the other items. Is it down here? Hang on. I don't think I've been over here yet, have I? Oh, never mind, this is this. This is important. I'm playing the PS5 version, yeah. Hey, who are you? Is that Freya? Can't tell because of the lighting. Oh, it is. Ah, Elise. I thought you'd be in town. Oh, I just stopped to pay Mrs. Gretel a visit. She's been wanting to teach me this recipe, and I can't seem to find the time. A recipe for what? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. You see, Papa's a big fan of her honey milk bread, but... Mr. Gustav? He's got the biggest sweet tooth, you know? Now, that's a little unexpected. I've been meaning to learn the recipe, is all. Why not get it from Mrs. Gretel's? Oh, it's a little embarrassing, but... Papa, well, he's always said that, you don't have to tell me, Freya. He says he likes my cooking better because it's, made with love. Oh, I know, Elise. He's so embarrassing. Hang on. I require bread. Looking cheeky again today, dearie. Only 2 there, huh? I'll take 2. Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe? You want to eat more, Elise? Eat up. Maybe I should eat. I just want to make sure I have some bread on me. Now let's run all the way back. I don't think starving to death would be a good idea. And we're gonna keep out of the creepy cave right now. Hang on. Can I walk up here and there's anything hidden? No, it doesn't seem like it so far. I don't think starving is an ending. I think starving is just going to kill me. And then I have to reload. That's why they encourage multiple save files, because they don't want you to softlock yourself on a starving to death file with no way to get more. Okay, let's make another save. Save often. Save your progress. Sunday. Dusk. Okay, time for a date with Rosemarine. I could just work and ignore everybody. Where you at? Probably up here. There she is. I'll spend some time with her. I have better things to do. Alright, date time.
Rosemarine!
There you are, Rosemarine.
Elise.
Oh, I didn't know you'd be back so soon, Elise. I still ought to head back to town, mind you. What are you doing standing out here? Oh, just waiting for the stars to come out, is all. Little too early for stars, don't you think? I find it helps me air out my thoughts. Air out your thoughts, you say. I'm waiting for the waxing crescent. It's important I set my sight on what's to come. The sooner, the better. What do you mean, Rosemarine? You see, Elise, I've dreamt about you before. About Kieferberg, too. Last night, or... I know this may sound strange, but... I didn't quite stumble upon Kieferberg by accident.
Rosemarine.
What do you mean? Do you believe in fate, Elise? I don't know. I've never given it much thought. Then you most likely won't believe what I have to say, but...
It's fate, Elise.
I've always known my fate was with you, Elise. Are you hitting on me? Huh? It's too soon to be having this conversation, if I'm honest. I meant to wait until you were ready, but...
Rosemarine.
I don't understand, Rosemarine. Ready for what? You'll know in time. It seems like the text is, like, calling her Rosemarine as, like, a nickname, but the voice line says Rosemarine in full, so I'm just gonna keep saying Rosemarine. You'll know in time.
For goodness sake.
What's with all this mystery? Out with it, Rosemarine. What are you trying to tell me? It took me quite some time to make sense of it myself, but... everything's feeling so strangely nostalgic to me. Nostalgic, you say?
Oh.
Your name, your voice, your home, this breeze even. All that surrounds you, so much of it feels like home to me.
Rosemarine.
That's not possible, Rosemarine.
Elise.
It's you the stars told me about, Elise. I'm certain now. Never in my life have I ever heard such nonsense, and yet... I'm covered in goosebumps. I can tell you don't believe one word of what I just said.
Rosemarine.
Rosemarine, I think I'll stay out here for a little while longer, if that's alright. I promise I won't be late for supper. I don't recall promising you food. Alright. Don't stay out here too long, you hear?
Yes.
I won't, I won't. Heart piece acquired. Yeah! It's too soon for this conversation, but she saw me on a date with Freya and she got jealous. Squish, 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 squish. And now it's nighttime. Sanity meter looks full. Okay, so I just have to do 6 total events and romance them for good. Sorry, we didn't have time for you today. I had to choose. This is where I bopped her on the head with the broom. It's dark. Oh, I'm finally done with work for today. I'd best head over to Mrs. Gretel's to see Liebkitchen. Have dinner with Rosemarine. Huh? Hold up. Which is it? Later, investigate the notes. Current. Don't forget. Next. Okay, so to advance the story, I go have dinner with Rosemarine, but I can also go see Liebkitchen at the bakery. Oh, okay. I turned on the lantern. I don't know if I should have did that, but all it took was a single button press. I hope the cutscene at town doesn't, like, force me to use another match again after, because that would suck. Because I didn't really need it. I feel like I'm supposed to save these matches for, like, something else when I go searching at night. Do you think I should investigate that note now, though? Maybe having the lantern lit will do something there. Maybe I should check that. Because I feel like if I have dinner with Rosemarine, it's just going to advance it to the next day. I should be fine to keep saving on 2.
What? What's this?
Okay, I can skip ahead. At least they learned that. Fast forward button. Okay. So I've examined this thing. Wait, hold up. Okay, that's the log. Now that I've checked that, I'm just going to go save again so I don't have to constantly read that thing. Save file 3. Everything in this game looks so cute. Let's check this. This game seems like it has a slow start to it. Yeah, it does, but I feel like people are going to click on this and be like, I came for the horror, and all I'm seeing is Yuri. This is not what I signed up for. Okay. So first, I'm gonna make a break for the entrance and mash X button to see if that does anything. So I need to check the windmill. This is exactly what you signed up for. Darn right it is. Go, go, go. No, I don't think I can get out. I think it's there as, like, false hope or something. Square Enix made it at the beginning to drag out the maximum amount of thank yous. Well, they're just the publisher, remember. I'm gonna try and go for the door in the back this time, yeah. I just wanted to see if it was possible to do the quick time. Excellent. Remember, if you didn't hear me go on about it last time, Square wanted to give me a key for the PC version. But, like, then at the end, they suddenly gave me a bunch of guidelines where I have to say thank you every 20 minutes, and I'm like, bro, that's gonna sound so fake and dumb. So I'm just like, no thank you. No thank you, I'll just buy the game myself and stream it without those issues. This game costs 27 Canadian dollars, by the way, and that's pretty much the amount they were giving me. A door. It's locked, too. What's this place? A man-sized sigil appears chiseled into the door's gritty surface, surrounded by uneven, scattered crevices. Okay, hold up. Oh! Okay, I can actually get out. I just had to... Nice. I just had to, like, get some distance on it. What? What was that thing? Was I dreaming, or... I think I might need something to clear my mind. Investigate the notes you found. I lost some sanity there. Oh, geez, that's a good chunk, yeah. I wonder if there's something up there in that windmill. I don't know what it was about or what that thing was, but I saw there was a ritual of sorts. There's no doubt about it. They showed that something fell there, so I need to find a way back in. Okay. So should I check out the windmill, or should I refill my sanity? Should probably have some bread. Do that. Yeah, I can definitely assure you, Square is probably never going to send me anything again. That's fine. Because those are some definitely some out-of-touch guidelines, if you ask me. I'm gonna go check out the windmill. I want to see some spooky stuff. Honestly, and like in all likelihood, they probably contact so many people. No, there's not even like an intern would even like check my stream, even if I did agree to that stuff, right? Yeah, no, they literally said you have to stop and say thank you to Square Enix every 20 minutes, and I'm like, bro, like, have you like watched a stream in your life? Do you think anyone would believe that's natural at all? Hang on. The windmill was once... This is it, surely, but I can't move this out of the way. Maybe I should come back some other day. Well, I've done all I can do. When you're going through a quick time event and the 20-minute timer dings. Excellent. Shout out to the person funding today's stream is me and my 27 Canadian dollars. Everyone give a round of applause to me for funding today's stream by buying the game. Aren't I such a great person? Let's stop and say thank you to me every 20 minutes. Chat, somebody keep a timer going. Make sure we give proper credit every 20 minutes to who made this possible. Oh, you're on a little swing! It's so cute! Dude, they went so hard with all these little animations. Look at that! Look at her! Let me hydrate. Hold up. What were my objectives again? Leave kitchen at the bakery. Okay, yeah, I assume story event is dinner with Rosemarine, so yeah. Now when it says later... Nah, let's do it. Hang on. Sanity meter it looks like it went down to half. So it seemed... I understand it. The way the notes are set up is they want you to, like... They want to give you time to check out the spooky stuff so that you can, like, manage your sanity meter. Man, this game is pretty cool. I like it. There you are, Leap-Kachin. You're a little too happy to see me, aren't you? Oh, I thought today would never end, that's all. You do look tired, Elise. These folks will be the death of me, that's what. Running over this witch nonsense day and night. You know they're rather superstitious, Elise. Oh, you're buying into it now, too? What's next? We all sleep in the church together like chickens in a coop? Elise! It's all nonsense, Lieb. Everyone's losing their wits. Here's your bread, Elise. Oh, sweet. 2 bread? Oh, man, I should have hung out with her. Did you make too much today or something? I felt you could use a little more than usual tonight. You need to look after yourself, Elise. Liebkichen's always had a talent to figure things out, but... Is this her intuition again, or... Move along, Elise, before it gets late. I'll see you tomorrow, Lieb. Okay. Yeah, we go have dinner with Rosemarine. This is some comfy music as well. Excellent. I feel like I should save at every opportunity still. Come here, Mr. Bird. How long have I been going? Hour, 40 minutes? Okay. Oh boy. Let's jump, jump, jump. No, Square can't get mad at me. Like, I never agreed or signed anything. Like, they just, like, sent me guidelines at the last second, and all I did was respond, like, no, I'm not gonna accept this if this is the case, so no thank you. And then they just stopped responding. Or whatever intern was in charge of that department stopped responding. So... I am legally in the clear. Hang on. Didn't use that key or redeem it, of course not. Alright, witch maid girl. We're gonna have dinner.
Elise.
Ah, Elise, welcome back. I brought some bread. Let's settle down and eat. Do I have to share with her? Darn, I have to share. Would you like me to start making dinner for us tomorrow, Elise? It's not a bad idea in itself, but... How am I to know you won't make a mess of it? I just realized, is my TV volume on? Oopsie. I accidentally changed the channel. Oops. Hang on a second, it's fine. Instead of the volume button, I hit the frickin' channel change. Apparently that affected the capture card, too. Last thing I want is to spend my evenings in the outhouse. I'll have you know I'm a proper cook, Elise. Never once did my sweet granny disapprove of anything I prepared. Well, I suppose it can't do much harm.
All right.
On that note, Rosemarine, you're to sleep up in the attic from now on. Can't have you hanging around in the granary and bringing all the dust and cobwebs inside.
Oh, but
Oh, I can clean it out for you, Elise. It's really no trouble. I've had my fill of running about looking for you day and night. Oh, Elise, I wouldn't want to be a bother.
Oh, shush it!
And I wouldn't want you nesting with the mice and the geckos. You're sleeping in the attic, and that's final, you hear? Oh, this is... Again, this would be very creepy if Elise was, like, a male protagonist. Because, like, I'd be going into town and being like, hey, guys, nobody check my attic. It's not like I'm hiding, like, any, like, witch girl maids up there. I'm letting you sleep inside where it's perfectly warm, and... Did you hear that, Rosemarine? Hear what? I'm taking the broom. You stay here. We might have to do some bopping with that broom. And if it's someone else, we're gonna bop them 31 times. What's that noise? I'm finally getting the witch girl maid I talked about. I know, right? Wasn't I literally was going on about that last week. Like, how we need to combine witch girls with maids. And this game just like, here you go. What is that noise? Oh. That pink-haired girl. It's you! Oh, you have art? Eek! She looks like that one too who. Please spare me, Elise.
Muffy.
What in the Lord's name are you doing here, Miffy? I was out on a stroll. I swear. I swear in my auntie's name.
Is that so?
Oh, and you just so happened to hide behind my house. I see. Who doesn't? You sneak about folks' homes every now and then too, don't you? What are you doing here, Mandy? Why does she keep saying names wrong and it's not addressed? It's bothering me. Tell me right now, or I'll scrub your mouth with soap this very minute. Eek! It's getting quite late, isn't it, Elise? I'd best...
Out with it!
Out with it? I saw her. That girl you're housing, Elise. You saw nothing, Molly. She's not from around here. Even I can tell. You were having supper together and everything, Elise. You keep your mouth shut, Mubby, or I'll...
You know...
Why don't you share some of that bread you've got, Elise? I might keep quiet if you do.
For goodness sake!
Oh, I should have guessed that's what you wanted. I have to give her bread to shut her up? Ah. Girls only want one thing and it's disgusting. Fine. If I hear as much as a word about this, Molly...
Oh boy, oh boy!
Oh boy, oh boy. Golly, Elise, why don't you bring me a pretzel tomorrow? Girl, I'm gonna bring you a frickin' knuckle sandwich tomorrow. You can snack on that. The economy is hard in this game. Why don't you bring me a pretzel tomorrow?
Out with it!
Mouth shut, or I'll throw you in the well. Eek! Suspicion down. Oh. Okay. No, I don't think you can date her. I don't think I'd want to date her. She looks like a bootleg Yuyuko. And don't come back, or else.
For goodness sake!
For goodness sake, this is the last thing I needed.
I'm sorry,
Is she gone? Don't worry, it's fine. Now get back in the attic. Oh, this could be bad, Rosemarine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Elise, I generally didn't see her. I would have told you if I had. No, the suspicion meter is for me in general. It's not, like, for each girl. So, yeah, that's what that meant. Don't you start fretting now, too. Do you think she'll tell anyone? If she does, we could be in trouble. I know, Rosemarine.
I'm sorry,
It's Rosemarine. She is correcting her! That was bothering me! She was been saying it wrong this whole time, but the voice clip kept saying Rosemarine, so I was confused.
Shush it, you!
Oh, shush, I'm heading back inside. Okay, so she is saying it incorrectly, so I'll say it incorrectly. Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, shush, I'm heading back inside.
Yes.
Yes. Muffy's spying on you. Fulfill her daily requests for food items to keep her from snitching. Wow! Really? Really? I don't like this Muffy character at all. I gotta bribe her every day, or I get suspected of being a witch? Dude. You know what her hair reminds me of? The color of Cleffa's. Welcome to the witch trials. Keep her from snitching and raising suspicion. Mind what you say and do your best to avoid raising suspicion toward Elise, or bear the consequences. Go to bed. Avoid suspicion. We hate Muffy in this house. Turn the tables and make them think it's the stalker. Elise, I'm heading off to bed, Rosemarine. I can spend the night in the granary if you'd like. No, I meant what I said. You're sleeping in the attic. I'll meet you upstairs. Alright. Muffy's just following me around, like telling the whole town that Yuri's going on. Which will get me killed! No use going to the pantry, is it? Nothing to eat in this house. Aren't I so generous? Girlfriend gets to sleep in my attic. There we go. If I was a different kind of streamer, I could, like, run this joke into the ground and make it, like, very gross. But I'm not gonna do that! Oh, I almost just knocked my phone over. Okay. Hang on, where is the attic? Oh, it's in my bedroom? You left that goat in the granary, I'm hoping. Of course! I left the door ajar so he can go out and about if he wants. What makes you think he'll stay put? Why, the bed I made him, of course. You ought to see it, Elise. I'm not going out of my way to see a goat's hay bed, Rosemarine. Up you go. You need to make your bed, too. You'll make do, I'm certain. Oh, it's perfect. I'll get you a blanket, too. Can't have you sleeping on the hay. Why not?
For goodness sake.
You're not a goat, Rosemarine. I could be a thief, but you're trusting me with a blanket?
For goodness sake.
I don't see what's so funny.
Please.
You truly are kind, Elise. I can see that clearly right now. Oh, for the love of God! Sleep in my attic. Please. You're so kind. This girl, like... She don't know what real kindness is, I'm starting to think.
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'll be glad to take that blanket, Elise. I'll get you some matches, too, and a candle. Thank you, Elise. It's bedtime. I need rest. Good night, Rosemarine. Good night, Elise. Stop flirting and go to bed. Hey, I'm going to bed already. For goodness sake. What am I getting myself into? First I agreed to house Rosemarine. Now Miffy's caught wind of it too. I best make sense of all this by tomorrow. If only I could leave this town. Go somewhere far, far away from here. A place where I'd never have to fret about money or going hungry. Like a castle or a palace somewhere. Where I can live the life I deserve. So far, I've seen one spooky room, but I can't do anything at the windmill. The dialogue strongly oh. Okay, I guess we're gonna see what this is now. I lost some bread. I've got bread with me. Oh. Things have gotten different now. Do I have to go through, like, a nightmare every day, or... What? Where am I? What? Is this a dream? This room looks very much like what you'd see in Pocket Mirror. Hello? Explore the room. Question marks, can't check the map. Rebirth. That's what I wished for. Long, long ago. You wanted to be reborn? Somewhere safe, somewhere far, far away. I went through all of their trials, gathered all of his gifts. And? Indeed, I was reborn. My wish was granted, yet... To think I would always end up like this. Wait. What was that? Oh, nice. Oh! So every time I find one of those golden spirits, I lose sanity. That's a little annoying. Okay. Alright, then. Jeez. It's locked, it seems. Oh, and I bet there's something nice inside, too. Have a look around. It's so bright I can hardly see. A blindingly warm light pierces the window's glass panes, cradling the room in a welcoming glow. It's so bright, but there's no flame. Intricately designed golden lamp stands by the bedroom door. Its bulbs shine bright. I love how all the different maps have, like, a different perspective, but, like, Elise's, like, movement sprite model, or whatever you want to call it, like, it still fits the aesthetic perfectly. Dude, I think it looks really cool. Okay. So it looks like I'm near the 2-hour mark, and now we have stuff like this happening. I feel like I'm in a princess's bedroom. If only I could live here, just like I've always dreamed. Ow! Bro, what? Be careful. A little late for that message. There are all sorts of dangers lurking in the shadows. Use healing items to persevere and survive. Acquired a silver key. So that's force damage, so I get the tutorial and key. About using items. The items in your inventory can have effects on the environment. Try using the hand icon on them. I'm pretty certain this is velvet. Upholstered in luxurious red velvet, the broad sofa rests by a marble center table. I did say I want to play, like, a lot more, like, indie games throughout the coming months. Yeah, something I've been putting off. I mean, this is published by Square, but, like, I think it's called, like, the Square Collective, where they kind of, like, fund some indie games, so it's still technically indie, you know what I mean? In terms of it being a small team. Oh, what I would give to sleep here every night. A spacious bed stands in a corner, its silky sheets protected by a counterpane embroidered in gold thread. I did a lot of spooky games this past month, but I want to mix it up a bit more instead of just more Resident Evils, even though I've got a ton more of those to play. Nothing else I can do here. Indie dev, big publisher. Yeah, fair enough. That's a thing. This is marble, I suppose. Topped with a shiny slab of marble with a round table, stands immaculate. Okay, enough screwing around. I should be able to open this. I'm locked in here, I suppose. Can't say I mind it much if I'm honest. Key items. Silver key. Maybe if I try something else. Oh, that didn't work? That didn't work? Doesn't seem like this is what I should be using here. It's not? I guess I use it on the chest then, don't I? Thank you, streamer, for buying the game. Oh, has it been 20 minutes? Let's see. Oh, goodness, so many dresses. Another key? I wonder what it's for. Got a golden key. Okay, that one must be for the exit. New objective, leave the room. Very pocket mirror looking room. Such a long corridor. It truly feels as though I'm inside a palace. Dude, yeah. I have let a lot of the indie games kind of pile up through the year, haven't I? Such a strange statue. The marble statue of a crow wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads... BRI? Probably not that. Such a strange statue. The marble statue of a serpent wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads... that. I guess I'm gonna have to remember these. Hey, what's up? Oh, save point. Good. I can't see anything. Blinding crimson glow pierces the window pane. Yeah, let's make a save. Blinding crimson glow pierces the window. Dude, look at the lighting. A little reflection on the floor there. That's cool. I have a bad feeling about this. These maps, with their perspective, definitely seem more for, like, adventure game exploration, yeah. What in the Lord's name is this place? What are those things? Feeling lost? Don't forget to turn on your lantern and keep an eye out. Okay. Go away. Go away. It's gone. The door is completely gone. I don't know if I should bump into those candles. Are they gonna burn my sanity meter? Let's have a look around. These are all in different language. All in a different language, sorry. I can't make sense of these titles. Stay away from those candles. Another chest? Oh, that's a crack in the floor. Phantasm key. It's a key? This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. Hold up. It's jammed. I could try to pry it open, but... force it open. Phantasm key. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here. Okay. Door's gone, so I can't go back and save. Hurry up and move. Okay, they're not gonna let me save, scum my way through everything. How many locks are on this? 4 keyholes, okay. That means there's 4 keys, I wager. Just look for 2 other chests I see. Okay, hang on, there's a candle hidden behind this. These are all in a different language, can't make sense of these. Okay. Hang on, I was holding the fast forward button by mistake. Best not to get in the line of sight of these things. I don't know for sure what the hell they do, but... hang on. It's really cool that the devs managed to go, like, from, something as ambitious as Pocket Mirror to remaking Pocket Mirror to this now. Pretty good. Good for them. Hang on. Bandages? Oh, okay. Heals 1 thing. Oh, the ointment Freya gave me heals 2. Must be some damn good ointment. A pot of beeswax ointment gives off the smell of fresh lavender and thyme. Oh, I can sell the old kerchief. I think I started with this. Okay, here's one. Perfect. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. What do you think so far, chat? Who is your favorite girl? Of the 3 available. Come on. And if any of you try and be cheeky and say Muffy, you're getting banned. Just now. Any Muffy fans in chat? There better not be. That's me? Yep, that's us. We just happen to look like that. Oops. Doesn't really look like me. Everything is all topsy-turvy here. It's jammed. Could pry it open. A note. Okay, what's this? The key to one's dream is found within oneself. As for yours, it's in this very room, the core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge you seek, but gold-bathed glory. This isn't a key. Mindy is best. I can see why Elise doesn't want to say her name. Because she's such a brat. Do I check behind the painting? Doesn't look like it. I guess I gotta keep looking around. Okay, open that up. It said at the center of my most desires, so... I guess I'm looking for... something. Yep. Hang on a second. Ow! Okay. Oh, it put out my light? Oh, that's annoying. Damn. Is it getting darker as I go over here? Does that affect my sanity? I hope not, because I'm almost done here. Hold up. Dude, look at that icon. The moon's out for frickin' blood. It's getting darker when I move away from those candles, yeah. There's something on the back of the shelf. I have to reach out my arm to get it. Reach for it? This is... Okay, I found the 4th key, so I guess I can save my lantern. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. I don't want to save scum. I could, but it's more interesting if I, survival horror is more, interesting when you try to survive the horror, not reload the horror. These give off such cold light. Intricately designed golden lamp stands by the wall. Its bulbs emanate in an eerie, phantasmagoric light. 4 keyholes. That means there's 4 keys. Oh, right. I have to manually use them. Hold up. Is that icon difference? No, those holes on the map were always there for this. Dude, the menus look so good, too. Look, normal items have, like, gingerbread cookies. The items have candles and whatever that letter is there. I can't really tell. 4 phantasm keys.
This is it!
It worked! Hey, it's me. What
is this?
Where am I? I must be dreaming. Hello, Mr. Fire. Can I control? I can. I guess I have to go... That's the castle. That candle looked different. Can you imagine how tired you'd be if you had to constantly go on adventures while you sleep? I don't think your body would feel the physical strain. Can't run in this room. Hurry now, hurry now. We're late for his banquet. What are you? Hurry, hurry. Well. She's running by herself. Look at her go. Oh dear. This doesn't look good. All those things are gonna get me. It's a party, all right. Oh, hey! It's the second day. Holy crap, what a dream. Dream? That left me feeling a little queasy.
Rosemarine?
Rosemarine, are you there? She's most likely still asleep anyway. No point in waking her this early, I suppose. Get ready for work. Oh, hang on, I'm starving. I should probably do something about that. I'm gonna have to give Molly their, it's a pretzel. Wait, was her name Molly? I can't even... It was Muffy, right? Wait, I don't even care. I don't care what her name is. We're gonna call her Brat. Oh, the damage I took in my dream transferred to real life. Damn it. Neither does Elise. Get ready for work. Investigate the notes you found. Okay, so some point during the day, I'm gonna have to go to the windmill. Hang on. No endings yet. Hang on. Is there no way for me to go to the attic? Guess not. Small wooden trunk filled with various knickknacks. Next in the story is to get ready to work, so... There you are.
Elise.
Good morning, Elise. I would have got a head start on breakfast, but I knew you'd be waking up this early.
For goodness sake.
Since when have you been up? Oh, I'm always up and about before daybreak. I can't sleep in if I try. I didn't notice you coming down from the attic. I brought the ladder up with me last night so I wouldn't wake you. And the hatch doesn't squeak if you do it slowly, right? I took my shoes off and used the ladder to shut it back up, easy. You're smarter than you look, huh? I look as smart as I am, Elise. Is that so? Anyway, I'm headed off to the garden. The garden? You mean the field just outside? Is it that obvious I haven't touched it in years? Been working like a dog since Granny Holly passed, but... Now I have you to fret about, too. Can't sit on my hands forever, can I? Elise? What, you'd rather starve? Join me as a maid of all work, perhaps? You truly are kind, aren't you?
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'm heading out to see what I can do about the garden. I'll call you in for breakfast in a moment, then. Tend to the backyard. What's this? She got me bread! Somewhere. A small wooden trunk filled with various knickknacks.
For goodness sake.
Now we gotta do Harvest Moon mechanics. Outside of romance, we gotta grow crops, maybe. For goodness sake. I've neglected it for so long, it'll be impossible to dig. Anyhow, this is no time to loiter about. Huh? What's this? What happened? I didn't press anything. A pair of shoes? She just dug them up in the field, I guess. How could they possibly have wound up here in my garden? They're wonderful. The way it looked, the load screen was so quick, it made it look like I skipped a cutscene, but I didn't touch anything on the controller. They're wonderful. Wait a second, you're right. Those shoes are little. There's two of them. But are they Goody? No, we're just gonna wear them, I guess. And they fit me like a glove, too. These shoes. It's as though they were made for me. Oh, look at the little animation. All of Kieferberg needs to hear about this. Oh. Oh, this is in Japanese? Okay. I'm done with this thankless struggle. Oh, boo. I hope this doesn't get claimed. I super hope this audio doesn't get claimed, otherwise I'm just gonna have to mute this section. Ho ho ho. Every year, no matter whom much I was adored. The poverty never ended. Like a rose who couldn't bloom on her own, I was overshadowed. Like a rose who couldn't bloom on her own, I was overshadowed. I can't really read the lyrics, can I? I should probably turn it down slightly. Just in case. Whoop. I'm assuming the song was made just for the game, so it should be fine. But I should talk a little bit over it just in case. You can never tell, though. You can never tell. Yeah, look at you. All should be fine. Look at me. It was only like a minute long. Should be fine. Yo, what happened? On your feet, Elise. Oh, why you suddenly have art? Explain yourself.
Oh, shush it!
What is there to explain, Father? Could you not hear yourself, lass? Paraded into St. Walpurgis' place of worship, howling and shouting like a... Please, old Jochen. Words of egotism, vanity, disdain for your fellow folk. They did not like the Japanese dance number. They didn't like it at all. I've always known you were wicked, you arrogant lassie.
You old geezer!
Why you? A witch! A witch of old Holly's kin.
I am not a
Oh,
witch,
listen here, you old wretch.
That's enough.
I've heard enough. Old Jochen has overstepped his boundaries. I ask that you pardon him. Yet his concerns weigh heavy, Elise. Bro, I bragged about my new shoes, and now I'm a witch. I see how it is. She's singing in foreign tongues. She must be a witch. Ooh, I wasn't aware singing and dancing was forbidden now, Father. Your singing was riddled with... Okay. Okay, well... I hope I don't have to mute the musical number, because it's gonna be more funny to leave it in this case, won't it? Your singing was riddled with sin, lass. Vanity and lust go hand in hand with greed. Your...
Oh, shush it!
What does any of this have to do with sin, Father? This old geezer just accused me and my grandmother of witchery yet. Enough, Elise. Compose yourself and come inside. Your temperament is a sin in and of itself. I should probably lower suspicion and just go along with it. I guess I'll repent for something I didn't do if it makes you happy. Yet there's something I'd like to make clear to you all. You've stood witness to this foolery. You've all heard old Jochen accuse me of witchery. That's enough, Elise. You asked me to pardon him yourself, Father, and I will. Yet I demand you folks understand this once and for all.
Out with it!
I'm not a mere maid of all work, I am one of you. And I demand right here, right now, that you start treating me as such. Very well, Elise. You've made yourself heard. Oh. What's happening now? Without a shadow of doubt, lass. At last, he's made his move. Who are you? An old acquaintance of yours, lass. What? You're favored by him, Elise. Frightfully so. You're clad in his will from head to toe, inside out. And those shoes... My shoes? Yes, those little Goody 2 shoes. Elise are a testament of his gift to you. Who is he? Listen carefully now, my beautiful lass. Get away from me. Yours is his heritage, his flesh, his ardor. Don't you understand, Elise?
What in the Lord's name?
How do you know my name? His blessings, his will, he himself is writhing in your veins, lass. What do you want from me, you old hag? You must listen carefully now, my beloved. Do as I say, and he will make all your wishes come true.
What is
My
this?
wishes, you say? Why, yes. Opulence, splendor, fortune. Your deepest desire is unlike any other, Elise. Sorry, I still have whiplash from it being made, made clear that her singing and dancing in that, Japanese intro there was canon, and it pissed off the whole town. I'm still not over that. This is really silly. I don't understand. If they didn't like me singing and dancing, they're not gonna be happy when they find out I'm dating a girl too. Or all of them. You do, Elise. Tell me, what is it you most desire? Me? Speak it, Elise. What I most desire, that's... fortune. Fortunate you are, Elise. Okay. Deep in this woodland, there is a patron saint, whose blissful word bestows a blessing upon the faithful. All that's requested in return are 3 gifts, made from the testaments to one's desire. Reach his dwelling with all of these in hand, and your wish shall be granted. A womb, carrier of life, your basket is to hold all that is sacred. The tender flesh of earthly desire. The sweetest nectar to be drunk in earnest. You are to arrive in good company, the object of your affections. Oh, are they saying I have to have a romance character and go with them? Oh no! Wait. If I have to give up these 3... Am I gonna have to kill off the character I romance if I do this? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that's kind of messed up. Maybe that's a bit of a leap, but... You are to reach the gates of his dwelling, carrying all 3 gifts. You know what? Maybe we should romance Muffy after all. You know, maybe that would be an okay thing to do. Voice your innermost desire. Surrender yourself wholly to his grace. No, there's 3 gifts, but one of the gifts is, someone I'm in good company with, so... And fortune you shall attain. For such is his blessing, and such is your desire. Okay, cool, I got an achievement.
Elise?
I feel like it's jumping scenes so much that, like, it almost feels like I've skipped cutscenes, doesn't it? Elise? Elise, are you listening? Huh? Where did she go?
Elise.
Oh, are you alright, Elise? Where did that old hag go?
Elise?
Elise, what's the matter with you?
Lebkuchen.
Wait, what? She just did a voice line for this character. She said her name out loud, but I couldn't really catch all that. Am I not supposed to say it as Liebkuchen? Liebkuchen? God, I'm saying it wrong still. Whatever. She said it like Liebkuchen there. It's best we let her rest for a while. Well, the German viewers are saying I'm doing good enough job, so let's just leave it. Wait, it actually is supposed to be Liebkuchen. Liebkuchen? So I've been saying it wrong for the past 2 hours? Damn it! Whatever. Well, the extra YouTube comments correcting me will just be extra engagement. Liebkuchen. Liebkuchen. There we go. Say it 3 times fast. We can sit with you, Elise. Oh, it's best we give her some space, Jacob. I'm alright. I felt a little dizzy is all. I can bring you some water, Elise. As for me, I'll be in the church waiting to have a word with you. Don't you start, Lieb. Okay. Oh, I've already started. My, now you've done it, Elise. Oh, for goodness sake. Time has passed. Oh, I better eat multiple food. I can't just safely leave it at, the meter at 2. The story can just kind of skip ahead, huh? I should just eat 2 bread for now. I got 12, whatever that is. I gotta pay off the blackmailer. Oh, I hate you're right. Okay. Hang on, can I fast travel in this? No, I cannot. I have to manually walk there. Can I see a blackmailer on the frickin' map? No, I can't. Okay, current goals were what? Excellent. Help Linda chop some wood, help Marlin with the apples, investigate the notes you found. Okay. Okay, for real though, I want to say it'll probably be fine to leave in that animated sequence, but it was a Japanese song. Like, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure Astral Shift, like, they like to make a lot of original songs like that, so it should be okay for YouTube. Worst case scenario, I'll leave in the animation and I'll just mute the audio for that part. But vocal songs, like, they are a freaking landmine with uploading anything to YouTube. You guys know that. Ugh. Okay, I got 2 of those. That should be fine. Maybe I should eat something to restore my health next time I need food. Now that we've done all that... Save on 5. Okay. As safe as anglerfish. Yeah. Well, in the case of anglerfish, like, the devs didn't make the music themselves. They had, like, a musician friend, and I guess, like, that musician friend, did have their stuff technically through a label that went into the system, so their promise of not claiming stuff, unfortunately, was out of their hands. Now, Liebkuchen wanted to talk to me. Hey, look, it's the guy who accused me of witchcraft because of my cool singing skills. How's it going? I'm not so certain I want to talk to these 2. I'm hoping you've had some time to think, Elise. Kieferberg needs order and fellowship. Hans, it needs stability. We can't keep going like this. Going like what? You're well aware what I'm talking about, lass. Let's keep our cool, old Jochin. Elise has spared it some thought, I'm certain. Let's say I have. You want to listen to your elders, lass? You called me a witch. Why would I listen to that? I've never seen water coming out of here. Wonder if they've ever used it for anything. Polished, completely smooth, the pearly stone basin sits untouched. Oh, okay. I guess I can make date plans with her. Right, I have to make the plans first before talk. I'm here for my earful, I suppose. You're no child, Elise. For goodness sake. I'll spare you, Elise. I'm aware you've said too much. Or you're aware you've said too much. I could have stayed silent, you know that. I agree it was their fault, Elise, but we both know this will only get you the wrong kind of attention. Old Jochin's, to be exact. I'm well aware, Liebkuchen. There's no real need for you to fret over this, you know? There is the utmost need for me to fret over it, Elise. I'll keep Father Hans from dwelling on it too much. Alright. Why don't you meet me here at dusk, Elise? We could both use a little downtime, don't you say? I'll be here. Maybe not. That depends. That depends. Who else wants to meet me at dusk? Because if I feel like if it's gonna come down to Freya and Liebkuchen again, chat's just gonna want Freya. Let's see if I can find her, though. Hold up. I wonder if I go back to my house, I can make plans with Rosemarine. Hold up. There you are, you little scoundrel. Eek! Good day, ma'am. I was helping Granny Gretel. Oh, you can't expect me to believe that. Thank you for the sub there, friend. It's true. Promise on my auntie's life. Helping her with what, then? Granny Gretel gives me bread whenever I come visit, you see. She asked me to taste all the pies for the festival. Is that so? It is so. It really is so, Elise. You'd best not try Granny Gretel's patience, Mandy. She's too old for that. It's Muffy. Miffy, Molly, Mubby, it's all the same to me. Not that silly of a name. This girl, wonder if she'll be alright on her own. Well, she's not blackmailing me today, so I guess I'm okay. Said it was a daily quest, but... Hard at work in those shoes, are ya? Hardly make a difference, Mr. Guido. Come now, lads, we ought to get the logging camp. Getting that maypole done in one day won't be an easy task. I must say, I'm not confident either. All we need is a little cheer, lad. Get the townsfolk feeling jolly again. There's no shortage of joy in this lass, that's for certain. We all saw you twirling about the village square, Elise. Never imagined you could sing. Oh, neither could I, especially in Japanese. Oh, that wasn't... Way to keep up the cheerful mood, lass. That's precisely what Kieferberg needs this week, I suppose. Keep that in mind, Elise. You must share more of that song and dance, you hear? I still find it hilarious that... No, it's actually... Like, it actually happened. She did a whole song and dance number in the town square, and then it immediately cuts to everybody being like, what the hell are you doing? Stop that. Excellent. Go. I want to go back and see if it's possible to make plans with Rosemarine. Can I pick anything else up here? Anything hidden? No. It's a bit of a trek back, but... Oh, I could! Dang, I called it. Ah, Elise, I thought you'd be in town. I was. Did something happen? The old fools made tremendous fuss over my shoes. A fuss? What do you mean? They accused me of being a witch, right in front of everyone. All because I sang and danced my way to Kieferberg. I'm sorry, that's still so funny. Oh, I'll show them how wicked I could be. Wicked as these dance moves. Elise, I'm losing my wits in this town, Rosemarine. That old hag, too, and I... Can't wrap my head around it, Rosemarine. I truly can't. Old hag. I'll tell you about it later. I'd best head back to work. Say, Elise, won't you meet me here at dusk? I can try, I suppose. I'll make you something hearty for supper. Some eggs? All the eggs you can get me. Oh, look at her. Look, she's sweeping with the broom. Okay, so later. So, I can go meet Liebkuchen at the church, or I can continue to date my, witch maid girl. I think you all know who's winning that. I'm not even going to poll it. Oh, boy. I'm almost afraid to keep romancing characters now, because, like... Do I, like, get to choose if they die? Oh! Kind of afraid. I'm scared, chat. Jeez, like, we've been going 2.5 hours? This game is, like, I'm not even, like, close to, like, scratching the surface of it, it feels. I can definitely believe 10 to 15 hours is a good estimate, but... It's only been out for a frickin' day, so... Witch maid girl. I don't want to admit it, but she did raise my spirits a little bit. No, you should admit it. Tell her that. Let's go back now. Let's go. I've got all of these. Maybe I should check the peak now since I came back here. Maybe... I did just save, so I guess it's okay. The windmill that once was. This is... Surely I can't move this out of the way. Maybe I should come back some other day. Okay, I guess I still can't do this for now. What's my sanity at? What did the game say I needed to do to raise my sanity? I don't remember, to be honest. So far, it seems like the main thing I need to do is get some money for food for each day. 2.5 hours? There should have been so many thank yous at this point. Good thing I paid 27 Canadian dollars to not do that. Post box? That's just tutorial stuff. Okay. Let's head to town. Let me get a drink here. I should see if I can find Freya, though. I wonder if she's in town somewhere. I could also explore a little bit. Puppy! Haven't been back here. I'm guessing these were blocked off yesterday, because they said the branches kind of messed up the back area, so they probably didn't want me to explore too hard. What's this? These would be for the festival, I wager. Several rolls of fabric sit tucked away and used for the festival's various stalls. Why do you have an... Darn it. Sometimes I hold the run button too quickly, and it does that fast-forward animation. Why do you have an icon? Oh, how dreadful. Look what that windstorm did to our poor alleys. Did away with a few things, I see. You make too little of it, Elise. Let's see here. I don't know what else there is to say about the windstorm, Miss Audelai. Most of the townsfolk have already put it behind them, so why can't you? Old Jochin's just as concerned as I am, lass, and for good reason. Oh, here we go again with old Jochin. Oh, that reminds me. I can assure you, Miss Audelai, these shoes aren't... Old Wilhelm's making a rosary for my precious granddaughter, Gisela, you see? Won't you please go see if it's ready for me, Elise? I suppose. Now I have a quest. Or not, apparently. Not written down at the thing, but I guess I can look. Who did they say to look for? Now, where am I at? The stables. Let's have a look around here. We spent plenty of time repairing the stable's roof, that's for certain. Hard at work, are you, Elise? As always, Mr. Heinrich. You've heard about Eugene's horses, then. Folks are more interested in what happened this morning, Heinrich. What about your horses, Mr. Eugene? I'm getting a couple new ones is all, nothing of great importance. Wouldn't put it like that, lad. Horsepower's essential to your business. Merchants can't lift a finger without their horses. That's great news, Mr. Eugene. Kieferberg, too. I'll be lending a hand with the preparations. All full of promise, are we? How do they get their wheat to grow this tall, I wonder? Fully packed and golden, the wheat heads sway gently in the spring breeze. I don't see Freya up here. Say, Mr. Wilhelm, Mrs. Audelai asked me to, see about her rosary. Oh, that old hag can't give me a moment of peace. Oh, I suppose. Tell her she can come by my workshop this afternoon, will ya? I'll rustle her up a rosary in no time at all. I thought you were making her a new one. In a way, lass. Haven't you heard of repurposing? It'll be the best rosary she's ever seen. Huh. Maybe then she'll stop nagging me. Well then, solve that issue. Goats. Big windmill. Oh, there's something down here. Toy horse. Maybe that's an item to give to somebody. If it wasn't for Granny Gretel, I'd have to make my own bread every other day. A workbench sits outside, typically used by the townsfolk of Kieferberg to bag newly milled flour. It's locked, I suppose. It's not like I make my own bread. I don't need to get in there. And behind that... Granny Holly took me down to the lake once, I remember. Carved deep in the valleys, Kieferberg Lake spreads out between the hills. Nothing back here. There's chickens hanging out. Oh, I can go in the stables. Cool. Pigs! Look at them! Look at the piggies. We're walking back and forth. I remember seeing a snake or two hiding in this hay not too long ago. Stacked with hay and firewood, Kieferberg stables house much of the town's livestock. Seeing if there's anything else extra here. Hang on. Oh, I can jump off that, okay. Can I jump off other ledges, or... Oh, just that one, it seems. Looks like I checked everything. What about the toy horse? Is it a key item? No, it's not. Oh! It's a sellable. Wait, am I just, like, picking up random objects like it's a Resident Evil 4 treasure? I guess we can think of it like that. I picked up some child's toy, and now I'm just gonna sell it to the grandma for emergency money if I need it. I wonder if this could be one of those games, though, where hanging on to the items would get you more stuff later. Okay. What's down here? That's the other side. Another shop's over there. There's work. And over here is what? The water well. Let's take a look over here for a sec. Random animals just hanging around again. How many afternoons did I spend here washing these folks' clothes, I wonder? Kieferberg's washing well. A statue of a fish stands in the center. Miss Wilma's got a whole shed for herself, and yet, fashioned out of an old barrel, the rickety cart rests cradling a couple worn-out buckets. Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden below here, behind the foreground trees. I was singing about sinful things, probably. I couldn't really pay attention to the lyrics because the subtitles for them went by so quickly. Puppies. Okay. Oh, there's Freya. Hang on, we got some flirting to do before work. My, Elise, look at those shoes! Red truly does look best on you, Elise. Why, thank you. Oh, you have to wear them to the festival, Elise. Now is the time to find yourself a proper suitor, Elise. That's why I'm here, so, you two take a hike. That's precisely what we were chatting about with Freya. Oh, yes. Aren't I a little too young to be looking for a husband? Why, the sooner the better, I'd say. That's not exactly what I'd like to be doing with my time, if I'm honest. I used to feel the same way until I met Finn. You'll see. I'd say Freya's got a good chance of meeting her future husband soon. Oh, Mrs. Brunhild, I wouldn't say I'm... You're quite the catch, isn't she, Dorothy? Oh, Freya is the catch. Oh, in truth, I do feel the same as Elise. My interests lie elsewhere, you see. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Very elsewhere. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You get what I'm saying? Oh, you don't mean sewing. Oh, I have my hands full with the festival, too. This really isn't the time. Oh, that reminds me. Would you come and meet me by the well today at dusk, Elise? Oh, yes, I suppose. Girls these days, huh? You two will come around, I'm certain. Oh, shut up. Excellent. Water well at dusk. Wait, they're all at dusk? Oh, no! I gotta pick between all three of them? I can't do that. I'm a gamer. I have to date everyone at once with no consequences. This is terrible. I'm out of my element now. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna make you guys come back to next episode to see who I date at dusk. Because we're nearing the 3-hour mark, so I'll stop in a little bit. Plus, I don't know about making these episodes super long, since I'm worried about a couple minutes getting copyright claimed in the middle. Let's check over here. I don't think I'll be coming around anytime soon. Oh, yeah. You go, girl! You live your life the way you want. Just, don't sing and dance too much, or you'll get burned at the stake, apparently. Let's make a quick save here and do some work. There hasn't been too much spooky stuff. The game is definitely a slow burn for stuff like that, it feels like. Now, what were the 2 different things I could do to work? Help Linda chop some wood. Marlin with the apples. Elise! Mama won't let me chop wood for her. Don't be silly, Jacob. You're much too young to handle a hatchet. Could you get us some wood for the hearth, Elise? Of course, Mrs. Linda. Your mother's right, Jacob. You're too little. Am not. You're stubborn, lad. That's what you are. Why don't they ask Freya to chop for them instead? Okay. Are you ready, everybody? Time to chop some wood. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, look at that! Look at those sprites. Ain't that cute? Start. What's the controls? Chop, kick. Okay, so I'm assuming I chop the wood and kick things that aren't wood. If this is... Because these feel like Mario Party minigames with their complexity. Round 1. 2. 1. Boo! Chop. Kick. Chop. Kick. Oh! Oh, damn it. I just hit the wrong button. Chop. 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 Kick. Chop. Chop. Kick. Damn it! I keep hitting the wrong one because of how tense it is. Kick. 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 Chop. Alright, I made some mistakes, but we're doing alright. Round 2. Get ready to fight. She's ready to go to town with that axe. Chop. 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 Kick. 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 Chop. Chop. Kick. Kick. Chop. Kick. 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 Chop. Chop. Kick. Kick. Chop. Kick. Chop. Chop. Kick. Kick. Whew. That was good. Come on, I barely made any mistakes. It's gotta be a good score. Okay, A rank. I think I was decently close to a perfect. For my first try, that was pretty good. I got the hang of it, clearly. How much money I get for that one? Could try again for 5 money. I don't want to try again, though. I guess, like, if you only want to try again if you really mess it up, but the money cost is there so you can't abuse that to get, like, perfect money every time. I don't know. I guess that makes sense. You win! So it looks like A ranks are required in order to, succeed, I guess? I knew I could rely on you, Elise. That's a lot of logs. Here you go, my dear. Dang, pretty good. Thank you, Miss Linda. Who was it that was smacking me on the head? I think it was Liebkuhin. 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 I'm sure I'm saying it... Oh, God. I'm sure I'm saying it right now, but I was saying it wrong earlier. In my defense, chat was telling me it was Liebkuhin, but I guess someone didn't correct me in time. I thought I'd never find you, Elise.
For goodness sake.
Oh, what now, Miffy? It's your...
Anyway.
I don't have food for you, shoo. But Elise, it's your... My what? Your friend. Uh-oh. The lass with the funny hat. She's right outside.
Hurry it up.
Take me to her, Molly. Right now. Ah, you're covered in dirt, lass. I'm, She's so funny looking. Look at her silly hat. Jellica, don't be rude. Do you know this lass, Lisbeth? Elise said she's from Primaldorf. Oh, I'm not from Primaldorf. I've never had a Why, I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh,
I'm looking for Elise. Have you seen her? Elise, do you know her? We do happen to know Elise, but how do you know her, lass? Elise said she's adopted. But did you hear about all this, Melly? Oh, if you please tell me where. Look, Mama, she's got a tiny scarecrow. Oh, forgive me, but does anyone know where I can find Elise?
Rosemarine!
Rosemarine? Elise!
Goodness
What
sake.
are you doing here, you... So you do know the lass, Elise? Yes, she's,
Keep it together.
Think, Elise, think! A distant cousin from Primaldorf. Why, you don't have any cousins, Elise. I do recall old Holly's mother had a sister, but I never met her. Yes, yes, exactly. Rosemarine here is my aunt's granddaughter. Oh, it's Rosemarine. Oh, I'm so very pleased to meet you, Rosemarine. Oh, thank you. Anyhow, it's getting quite late. We best move along before... Oh, but do tell me, dear. How long have you known you had a cousin? Met her this Saturday. I feel like the less suspicious answer would probably be to say Granny Holly told me about her. If I say met her this Saturday, that's just gonna sound... That's just gonna seem suspicious. She said Rosemarine here might show up one day, you see. Okay, that works. Granny's not around to dispel that. Never got to meet my aunt before she passed, but I'm glad I got to meet my cousin. Ah, I see, I see. And she's turned up just in time for the festival, too. Mama, can the funny lady come play with us?
Of course.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't want to bother you, Rosemarine. You were all very welcoming, but we ought to move along, and... One wonders, Elise, how did you meet your cousin, then? I found her alone at the crossroads, or she sent someone to Kieferberg. Oh... I'm gonna just roll with this one. Rosemarine asked someone from Primaldorf to ask around Kieferberg, you see. Ah, I see. Can't say I remember anything of the sort. I'm surprised such a thing didn't make itself known about in town. You see, well... Oh, perhaps we are being rude. I must say, I'm curious, too. Well, I'd love to sit and chat, but we don't have time. Of course, we ought to sweep the living room. You're a terrible liar, Rosemarine. It's truly a pleasure to meet you all. Let's go, Rosemarine. Damn it! Suspicion went up. Well, that's that. Task available. Current is that. Play Kiss the Rat. No. Help with the chickens. So during the next segment, we have 3 date plans. Hang on. Hang on, what button was it for this? Let me just eat one of these to restore my health and also give me a little bit of hunger back. Excellent. Have you completely lost your wits, Rosemarine? I'm sorry, Elise. I knew you had a bird's nest for a brain, but this is too much. Well, you know what you did. I'm sorry, Elise, I didn't mean to. I was chasing after Flock, you see. For goodness sake, Rosemarine. Why not let him frolic about? That's what goats do. He took the laundry I was tending to right out of my hands. I couldn't let him ruin your sheets. Alright, well, truth is, we made a complete mess of it. I don't even want to think about Father Han's reaction.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Elise, I didn't mean to trouble you. Forget it, Rosemarine, it's alright. I'm telling you, it's fine, Rosemarine. I feel all I've done so far is trouble you. Which isn't a complete lie, now is it? Yet, I do enjoy your company, so... Elise... Anyhow, we ought to keep our stories straight. Maybe if we tell them I came to lend you a hand with work.
This is it.
That's it, Rosemarine.
Alright.
Alright, listen carefully. Your grandmother is Granny Holly's auntie, the one that never came to visit. That makes you my distant cousin of sorts, you see. Yes, you came about to meet me, but... we could have simply bumped into each other. Yeah, the second I should have picked the other one during the second option. And you asked me if I knew anyone named Holly.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand, Elise. How does that relate to what I said? Why, you liked Kieferberg so much you wanted to stay and lend a hand. Oh, you're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to help with the festival. That'll help them from, keep them from asking too many questions, I'd wager. I think that's a great idea, Elise.
Alright.
This being said, Rosemarine, you're going home right after nightfall, you hear? I don't want you hanging about these folks too much. Alright, Elise.
I did it.
We're making it happen right now, then. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Party talk. I can do that. We must be careful, Rosemarine. These folks are all nosy and ill-tempered. We don't want to make this situation any worse. Understood? Yes, Elise. I'll be good, you'll see. Keep close to me, alright? Of course. I wouldn't know what to do by myself, so... let's go see how this goes. It'll be fine, Elise. We're in this together. Which just so happens to be the problem. Okay, head back to work. So now I gotta go do more work before the game can advance, but... maybe a good place to stop for now, since we're around the 3-hour mark. Yeah. Hang on. Let me go ahead and make a save. Then we'll take a little break and switch games. This game has a lot of dialogue to read, so it's making my throat a bit dry, too. Overwrite save slot. Progress saved. Okay. Look at that. Keep saved on number 5. And okay, this is where we'll go ahead and stop the first part of this. This has been fun so far. I'm having a good time. Let me get away from the save thing there. There we go. Excellent. Went into this not knowing very much about it, other than just, like, silently waiting for the game to come out all these years. But it's been good so far. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next, but, definitely seems like this playthrough is going to take multiple streams for sure, because it looks like it's going to be quite long. I've only gotten, like, 1 heart with 2 characters so far. It looks like it's gonna make me pick between all 3. You can probably guess the answer, but find out next time which of the 3 girls I go on a date with at dusk. But if you're watching on YouTube, this is where the first stream stops. We're gonna switch games on Twitch here, though, so have a good night. Bye-bye.